It is officially history as the Dutch have made the semi-finals of the Women's World Cup, beating Italy 2-0. I can't believe the way that this game was going. I cannot believe that it has ended officially in Netherlands' favor of all teams. I mean, obviously being the European champions puts you on the map, but having started in your first ever Women's World Cup in the last edition in 2015, making it to the round of 16, to this point now, having the chance of making a final is unreal. Man of the match, Vivianne Miedema getting the first goal in what was an amazing header from a Spitze free kick. And then, of course, Stephanie Van De Gragt getting the second one also from a header. So, I mean, guys, let's face it, I feel so bad for Italy in this contest, but the way that things were going in this game, it had to go in Ned's favor. This Netherlands squad has been absolutely lights out since the knockout rounds have started. They've had such a tough road to this point, especially through the group stages, and for them to get to this point against THRU and triumph in such an emphatic way in the second half. The second half was purely one-sided, going all the way in Netherlands' favor. They pretty much just dominated this game at the start of the second half. Italy were in it. I feel like in the first half, both teams were knocking on the door. But when you look at the final statistics, it's all in favor of this Oranjeleeuwinnen squad. I mean, 21 shots in total, 9 of those on target, compared to 6 for Italy, only 2 on target. Possession purely towards the Netherlands, fouls towards the Netherlands, and shots on goal. That's the big one. And clear chances created. I mean, clear chances is probably the biggest statistic that you want to build numbers on when you're trying to win a contest like this, to make it to a semifinal. And they did exactly that. And now the Dutch, his story, she's the top goal scorer for the Netherlands team. Vivianne Miedema, woman of the match by a mile. I feel like her operating in that number 9 position was lights out today. It took a lot of pressure off Lekate Martens for her to essentially, be able to operate in that way. Spitze's free kicks as well were always on point. The delivery always looked on point, but it wasn't quite there. And then Van de Donk's header off the Van de Donk's shot off the crossbar, donking off the crossbar. It's a bad joke. It's bad. But anyway, that shot in the first half kind of put it up to me that, okay, Netherlands want to go the distance. They want to go in on this contest. It's a great final score. If you're a fan of this Dutch squad and everything that they've done in this Women's World Cup, I mean, the fact that this is only their second edition of competing in the Women's World Cup, and they've made it this far now with a chance to go to the final. They have a chance to go to the final. It's gonna be amazing to watch. Obviously, we're gonna keep a close eye on the Germany game later today. I think it's Germany versus Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. But it's obviously gonna be a hard semifinal nonetheless. England and USA in the other one. So the Dutch are gonna have to await their final opponent, the semifinal opponent rather. But it was really unlucky for Italy. Obviously, that first half, Italy had, I feel like, some of the better chances, but it just was not going in the second half. The Netherlands just pushed the issue, and they pressed and they pressed and they pressed, and they never let up. And all props to them. They deserve a huge shout out for the way that they've made it to this quarterfinal. They've been absolutely wonderful to watch with some of Serie A's best talent on display. I'm looking forward to hopefully watching more Serie A women's games as well. So you guys can let me know who you guys support. What teams are showing out in the Serie A women's division. But this is the end of the road for THRU. So it was a great job watching you guys, Italy. Great job to this Netherlands squad. Continuing, we'll see you guys in the semifinals. Where we can see Miedema, who's gonna be such a good talent, by the way, when she continues to bud into her career, whether it be at club or at country. Her, Martens, Van De Gragt, Spitze, all of these players have grown in as well. They've been playing fantastic, and I'm hoping to see them, play at an even higher level when we get into the semifinal. So you guys should let me know your thoughts down in the comments below as the Netherlands beat Italy 2-0 in the quarterfinals of the Women's World Cup, advancing to their first ever World Cup semifinal. Thank you guys once again, and peace.